Hello, this is Lisa Bird. I'm not sure if anybody's on yet. As you come on to my live video, I would love it if you would just comment, just put your name pops up. So if you would let me know who your consultant is, that would be great, because there is a prize for anyone that has 5 guests on it. So I have some consultants on the line and I have some guests on the line, and I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. I'm a little nervous because there are very few people that see me like this. Not my favorite, putting my best face forward. So anyway, just tell you a little bit about me. My name is Lisa Bird. I have been in Mary Kay 25 fantastic years, and I have the privilege of earning 13 free diamond rings from Mary Kay for my sales. I love my customers, and I love teaching people how to take care of their skin and how to apply their makeup, whether it be supernaturally or a little bit more dramatic. So again, if you are a guest, if you're a customer, would you please just say hi if you're a customer of mine. And if you are a customer of someone else's, would you please let me know who referred you here, whether it be a consultant or another guest. And so thank you guys so much for your time. I'm going to give it a few more minutes, and I just appreciate y'all being on here. It's a little scary. I'm not lying to you. It's either a little scary because you guys are seeing me like this, and this is my first live. So anyway, so thank you so much. So let's talk a little bit before we get started on color. Let's talk, and I just want to let you guys know that the most important thing that you can do is to be on a good skincare program, whether that be Mary Kay or someone else. And that skincare program should always include a nice cleanser, a day moisturizer with sunscreen, a night moisturizer, if you want a little anti-aging, some serum, and feel free to talk to your customer or your friend who referred you here to get more information. But anyway, so the first thing we want to do is we want to be on a good skincare program. So my face is already cleansed, exfoliated. It's got my sunscreen and my day moisturizer on it. I always really recommend a really good eye cream for people too, because your eye area has no oil glands in it. And so it's really important that we add moisture to that area. So, all right, so my face is completely prepped and almost ready for color. So let me show you a couple other items. And as I'm walking through these items, you guys, if you love this item and you want to purchase it, I'll try to remember prices. I don't know all of them, but go ahead and throw that in your comments as well. And I am going to turn up my volume and just see if that helps you guys. I don't know if that is going to help you at all, but anyway. So, okay, face is all washed, moisturizer is ready to go. Next thing I do is I take my eye primer, little eye primer. It's $12. I squirt it on my fingertips, rub my fingertips together, and then I just tap it on my eyelid. I tap it because, so sorry about that. I forgot to put like no phone calls, so bear with me. The reason why I tap that in, you guys, is if we rub that in, it can kind of catch in your creases, and we don't want to do that. And so we just tap that in. It's got a little bit of moisture. It's going to grab a hold of your eyeshadow, and I call it eyeshadow glue. Keeps your eyeshadow on all day long, stops it from creasing or fading. And then the other thing that I do before I put any foundation on is, this is our foundation primer. I think it's upside down there. And you guys, you just squirt a little bit on your fingers, rub them around like this, and then in particular where you need some extra coverage is where you go ahead and put that. You guys, it goes on as a cream, it dries as a powder, and if you guys will notice, like, I have some rosacea in my skin, and so that's why one of the other reasons why I use a foundation primer, because I want to keep that foundation on all day long. Okay, this may be new for you, but one of the things that I teach is to do your eyes before you do the rest of your face. Now, sometimes that doesn't make sense to some people. and that's okay. But part of the reason is if you get any fallout, now the new Mary Kay eyeshadows, Chroma Fusion eyeshadows, have no fallout. And I'm gonna show you some other ways to make sure that it doesn't happen. But I do my eyeshadow first just in case I need to clean it up anywhere, then we'll come back with your foundation. So as we age, we may want to use a little less shimmer and a little more matte, because the shimmer can actually make those creases around your eye area a little too noticeable, I guess is the best way. And I'm gonna try to do a little more dramatic than maybe you guys would do today to show you how blending is what it's all about. So we're gonna start with, this is one of my favorites, my Blossom eyeshadow. Now, notice you guys, I do a tapping motion, because if you do a brushing motion, most of it is gonna go where you first start. And so I tap it and then I'll blend it back and forth. And really one application really kind of does a pretty good job. I just had to because I love color. So we always start with something fairly neutral, fairly close to your skin tone, I do. And then my next color is gonna be pretty dramatic because I want to create some depth with my eyes. So the next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna grab, this is called Merlot, and it's pretty dark, and bear with me guys, usually I have to use a magnifying mirror, so I'm gonna do the best I can here. But we start on the outside and then I tap it towards the inside, just above the crease. So really along that eye socket bone, okay? So we're doing a tapping motion again. We start here and come up this way, so it's darker here, and then we blend it back and forth like that, so it softens it up, okay? I don't want a big glob of color here and then softer here. So let's do the other eye. And you guys, what I want you to know is I always do one eye better than the other. My left eye is always better than my right. I don't know why, it just is. Or maybe it's my right eye, I don't know. So we tap it in the motion and then blend, 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 blend. Now, that looks horrible, doesn't it? It's all about the blending, okay? Then I will add a lighter color, and it might be crystalline. You could use Blossom here. You could use Biscotti up here. I like a little shimmer up there just to brighten up my eye. And I use a pointy brush for that. Now, you guys, it looks horrible, doesn't it? It's awful, but everything is about blending. So I put it on heavy and then I blend it out. And so watch this, as we blend, 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 just like a windshield wiper, you guys just soften and make all three of those colors blend in together. Look at the difference, you guys, like bad. And it's still not gonna be great until I get my eyeliner on, but blend, 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 okay? Same thing here, come just blend all three of those colors together and blend, 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 and we're good, okay? See? Good. All right, still a little heavy. And what I want you guys to know is my next color is called Onyx. I use it every single day, no matter what colors. If I'm looking for more of a day look or a night look, I just think it gives you a little bit of a smoky eye. And so I put it on with a sponge because I want to be very specific about where it goes. It goes in the little triangle in the outside corner of your eye, okay? And then I take a little blending brush and watch this. Blend, 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 blend. And this is why I'm doing my foundation last, because look at this mess that I've created here. But look at the difference when you blend, okay? Blend, blend, blend. And there we go. Okay, getting there, but still a little scary. Okay, my next favorite product is our liquid eyeliner pen. You guys, this thing is fantastic. It goes on, it can be super thin or it can be thicker. It's waterproof. And so you guys, I wear this every day when I'm sweating, when I'm playing soccer. The stuff does not come off. It's fantastic. Now, I may need to use my magnifying mirror for this because I want to be real specific with this. So bear with me. So what we're going to do is I just brush it along closest to the lash line as I can get. And I do little feathery strokes, you guys. If you have to, you rest your pinky on your cheek. Although I'm really Actually, I'm better on this side without my pinky. When I get to this side is when I really rest my pinky on my cheek. See that, babe? All right, now we're coming there, babe. All right, little touch, and I'm a little nervous, and my hand's shaking a little bit, but we're getting there. I love this. Okay, watch this. You guys, it does not come off. It's fantastic. Now, for me, I usually use a black eyeliner on top and then I use something softer on the bottom, whether it be brown or a gray, slate, something to that effect, okay? So now I've got my eyes done, except my lower eyeliner, and now is when I do my foundation. So, you guys, this is our foundation brush. It is angled. It's pretty stiff, and it is the best brush ever. So I squirt a little foundation on my brush, and then I do a downward motion. Now, as you guys are seeing this, our foundation, it seems a bit light, but it actually dries darker. And so don't be afraid if you try a new Mary Kay foundation. And oh, by the way, on my website, I have a virtual foundation finder. So if you need to get a new foundation and we can't match you up because of the coronavirus, I will send you that link and it will match you up with a foundation. It's fantastic, okay? Now, this is my bad side, you guys. This is where I'm all the redness. Look at the difference between my skin. Looks flawless. Look at all that icky red, okay? Love this foundation brush. My thought, you guys, I have always taught, keep your hands off your face as much as you can. And now it's just a great example with everything that's going on. Now, let me tell you my favorite part about this brush. This is the Lisa Bird Top Secret Beauty Tip. Put a little foundation on the edge of my brush, and then guys, I go like this. I go one fell swoop, upward angle. Do you see how that cleaned up that edge? And then you get a smile to your eye rather than droopiness from all that blending, okay? I'm not gonna do my forehead just because my bangs are covering up there. But the other thing I love about this brush this brush is like, if I still see some redness through here, I can just come and do a little tapping motion, totally neutralizes that. Love this foundation brush. And just for future reference, if you have like a wedding or something fancy you're going to and you have a nice low cut neckline and you feel like you want some protection here, go ahead and take that brush and you can just kind of go like this and give you a little more evenness to your skin tone there. How are we coming? Awesome. Okay. Next, this is one of my favorite brushes. This is our eyeliner eyebrow brush. And I love this eyeliner brush because I can use it with any color eyeshadow that I want. So if you like blue eyeliner, if you like brown eyeliner, black eyeliner, I love using this brush. So I'm gonna take the end of this brush and I'm just gonna, I have to use my magnifying mirror. I just am gonna sweep it underneath my lashes with something, I think it's Hot Fudge that I'm using. Look at the difference, you guys. So it really makes your eyes pop. And the other thing is, you guys, some people put their eyeliner on their waterline. It's not right or wrong, but I feel like that makes my eyes look smaller. And so I want bigger eyes. And so that's why I just sweep it. And if anybody's not good with eyeliner, this brush is fantastic. You just sweep. I mean, it's fantastic. Super easy, you guys. Super easy. Favorite brush. Okay. Now, here's another little top secret for you, concealer. I think a lot of people use concealer incorrectly in that they just try and take it all the way under their eyes and then you kind of get raccoon eyes. But the purpose of a concealer is to make dark look lighter. So if you guys can see, I've got some darkness through here, kind of right through here. And so that's what I would do with my concealer. I just touch it like 3 little dots where that darkness is, and then I take my concealer brush and kind of blend it into where the darkness is and then tap it out. You see the difference, you guys? I just think it brightens your face. I can't go without my concealer. Same thing over here. Just take the edge of that brush where the darkness is. Tap it out. The other thing is too, a lot of people will get darkness in through here, so you can take your concealer in through there. See how that brightens up that eye area a little bit? I just kind of use what's left on my brush. The other thing I love to use this for is my smile lines. So I just touch it into my smile lines, blend it down like this, and then tap it with your finger. See how that brightens up your face, babe? Sometimes I'll do it here too. There you go. Okay, we're coming along. We're coming along. All right. Cheek colors. I'm not done with brows yet, but cheek colors. You guys, I do not use blush anymore because I love doing my contour color. And we have two contour colors. One's pretty dark for our women of color and one is more for our white women. And this is our blush brush. It has a nice angle to it. So I just dip it into the edge. I'm gonna do this side first. And you're gonna come right below your cheekbone. I'm using the lighter color here. It's called Latte. Right below your cheekbone, okay? So you put it right, very specific below your cheekbone. Flip that brush over and blend like that. I'm a little shadowed here, so I'm not sure if you guys can see it as much. I'll try and do a little heavier on this side. So we're gonna put it in that spot. I used a darker contour for that. And just blend, blend, blend. Underneath your cheekbone. See how natural that looks, you guys? I'm gonna put a little bit more of this darker stuff on this side. That's gonna hollow out your cheekbones. And I don't know about you, but I want my cheekbones pop. The other thing you can do is you can take a little bit under here, and this is supposed to take 10 pounds and 10 years off of you, because it's kind of a natural shadow there. All right, now you can't do a contour color without your highlighter. So I take my big fluffy, this is called our all over powder brush. I kind of flatten it. I put a little highlighter here and then sweep it across the top of your cheekbone. Sweep it across the top of your cheekbone. Now, can you see a little bit of that shimmer, you guys? And it's not crazy, like it just brightens up your face. Now watch this, right down the middle of my nose. It just brightens up your face a little bit there. Isn't that fun? I love that. Okay, brows. I'm going back to my eyeliner eyebrow pencil. And this side, you kind of put your brows where they're supposed to be. This is the coolest thing ever. Brow gel with a little bit of tint to it. And I'm just using a blonde. Although my brows are pretty dark, I almost put everybody in a blonde. Almost everybody. And I just want to show you guys what brows do for you. Brows are really important right now. So I'm just going to do one brow and let you look at the two. It just really frames your face, you guys. And I can't leave my house without my brows done. Boy, this is hard to do in front of you guys. Thank you for your patience. All right, don't forget, if you find a product that you love, put it in the comments. Brow gel, cheek brush, contour, highlighter, go ahead and put that in the comments. Now, the last thing that I do is one of my favorite, actually they're all my favorites, I just love everything here. This is called our finishing spray. I know a couple of you guys use it, but I call it like hairspray for your face, because after I get all my makeup done except my mascara, although I have done it without my mascara, you take your finishing spray, you just do a little X and then a T. And that sets your makeup. You guys, it doesn't feel sticky at all, but I don't touch my makeup all day long, okay? It's fantastic. Now, I'm gonna do a little mascara, bear with me here. It is tough to do. I want you to know that we have 5 different mascaras in our line. This is called Lash Love that I'm using. And it's all about the brush, you guys. Some people love a big fat brush, which gives you thickness and volume. I like this little brush because bear with me, you guys, it has all these teeny tiny little fingers on it, and I feel like it gets a hold of every single, see that little bitty brush? Every single lash that I have. But my favorite part about this Lash Love mascara, you guys, is, because I've been doing Mary Kay for 25 years, I could not use a mascara that did not end up underneath my lashes. And when you're doing lower lashes, guys, I just wiggle a little. Just wiggle. Little wiggle. Sometimes I'll do the tip like this, but I could not find a mascara that when I put it on, it didn't end up on my skin and give me raccoon eyes until they came out with Lash Love mascara. All of our mascaras are water resistant, so like I can cry, I can play soccer on it, they don't come down my face. I could be in the rain, it doesn't come down my face. We do have one waterproof mascara on it. And one of our best sellers is an ultimate mascara that we have in black or black brown, big thick brush. It's all about the brush, you guys. You just gotta let me know if you like a thick brush, a thin brush, whatever it might be. The last thing I wanna teach you is about lipstick and lip liner. And so lip liner is tough. Like I could do it without a mirror, but I've been doing this 25 years. And sometimes it's tough to teach people. So the best thing I do is I will teach people, put your lipstick on and then line the outside edges. So, I don't know what lipstick I grabbed here. Wish I could see it. Okay, don't ask me what lipstick is, I'll tell you later. So I take my lipstick. Everybody knows where lipstick goes, okay? Put my lipstick on, and then I take my lip liner and line the inside edges. Line the inside edges to create like a finished look. Look at that, totally finished look. You guys, how long have we been on? 21 minutes. So I want you guys to know, I do my face, I've tried it before and timed myself, and I use 26 items, including my brushes, my contour, all my eyeshadows and stuff, and I can do it in 11 minutes. And you guys, here's what I wanna say. In these times, it is important for us to feel good so that we can help someone else feel good. So every day I wanna encourage you, get up, do your hair, put sparkly earrings on, that always makes me happy. Put your face on. And I remember my son is 24, when he was brand new, and I'd get up every day and I'd put my makeup on, and my ex-husband used to say like, why are you doing that? And I'm like, cause I feel good when I do that. And so I would just wanna encourage you guys, especially in these times, do that, okay? So I wanna also share with you one of the other coolest things that only Mary Kay has. This is called, they keep changing the name, Mary Kay Perfect Palette. Isn't it beautiful? But Mary Kay's done this forever, you guys. And so it has a spot for, you can do 2 cheek colors, or I do my highlighter, my contour. Here's 6 eyeshadows. Here's the best part though. They pop out and they're all magnetic. So they pop out, you buy a refill when you need. You could also put a cheek color and 3 eyeshadows and then applicators over here. Because it is the cool, I mean, seriously, how many of you guys have bought a 4 or 5 pack of eyeshadows and then you use 2, and then what do you do with the other 3? They sit in a drawer, you throw them away. Like, it's just not economical. So I just want to mention that as well to you. So last thing I'm going to ask you guys, I just want to say thank you so much for jumping on. I am blessed and honored that you took the time to be with me. I hope I taught you a couple of things. I hope you've noticed the before and after, and I feel like, you guys, I look younger with a face full of makeup. And I don't want to say full of makeup because you can make it lighter than this. I was just trying to do it for you guys for teaching purposes. But so I want to share with you, this is, if you would like to have a virtual party like this with some girlfriends and you are a customer, throw that in the comments, and we can do this with 4 or 5 girls. And I can send out some samples for you guys to try, and we'll do it all together. You can get hostess credit. If there's a product that you loved, or 2 or 3 or 4, throw those in the comments so we can know as well. And just make sure that if you have a consultant, that's not me, because I have consultants and their guests on here, would you make sure that you put her name in there as well? So I am just going to close and say thank you for your time. God bless you guys. Stay safe and just love on each other, because that's really all that we need right now. So thank you so much, you guys. Have a blessed day. Bye now. I appreciate you.